So energy is the ability to do work or to make things move or change. It's an interaction between force, a push or pull, and the motion. And energy is going to be classified into two main categories: potential, which is considered stored energy, and there's different types. And then there's kinetic energy, which is energy of motion. First of all, potential energy is going to be energy that is stored. So potential in chemicals, in the bonds of atoms in a molecule, batteries, gasoline, they all have potential. It's also associated with position. So for example, if you were to pull back on a slingshot, that's going to have potential energy. That is elastic potential energy. A pogo stick or any spring, if you push down on the spring, it's going to have potential to move up. Now, the one that you're going to be most responsible for is probably this gravitational potential energy. It's energy stored due to a position. Examples include water behind a dam. When you hold a string with a ball or a washer at the end of it and it swings back and forth, when it's at its highest point above the earth, that is going to have higher potential than if it's closer to earth. An object at the top of a ramp or a hill or a roller coaster, if it's at the very top, high above the ground, it's going to have high gravitational potential energy. If it's closer to the ground, it's not going to have as much potential energy. Kinetic energy is energy of motion. It's the energy an object possesses because of its motion. So it is moving. So anything that is moving is considered kinetic energy. If it's moving faster, like water rushing out of the dam, that would be high kinetic energy. If the pendulum or the Newton's cradle ball is slowly going back and forth, it's going to have kinetic energy because it's moving, but it's probably not going to have as much kinetic energy because it's not moving as fast as the water out of the dam. So other types of kinetic energy: electromagnetic energy, thermal energy, sound energy, mechanical energy, electrical energy. Those are all different types of kinetic energy. And so you are going to be able to explain and identify on a graph or a diagram the difference between potential, which is stored potential energy or energy of position above the earth, and kinetic energy, energy of an object that's already moving.